Good Wednesday morning, everyone. Vince Bryan here with BAM Weather. Guys, we have a very active weather day across the Ohio Valley here. Starting things off, you can see widespread precipitation across Missouri here. That's just going to continue to work its way into the Ohio Valley. These counties that are in tan, a wind advisory. We even have in far southern Ohio a red flag warning for very dry conditions here. It's going to be gusty throughout the day. We're going to talk about the increased precipitation threat and the increased kind of severe strong storm risk as we head throughout the day here. So walking us through the simulated radar, we kind of foresee things playing out here. Scattered showers as we kind of work across much of Illinois here. Again, very hit and miss this morning, western Indiana. As we get deeper into the day, though, you'll note precipitation builds western Illinois, and this line will start to form. This can bring some strong winds here, no doubt about it. 40, 50 plus miles an hour will be on the table as we get into the afternoon. Here's 3, 4, 5 p.m. This line just builds really statewide here. Likely works across the Indiana-Illinois border. I'd call this kind of late afternoon, early evening, approaching the Indianapolis areas right around, I'd call it the 7 to 9 p.m. time frame, the way that things stand right now. And as this does work its way east, it's just going to weaken in intensity here, no doubt about it, as we kind of get out through about this is the kind of 9, 10, 11 p.m. time frame. Picking this up with a different piece of model guidance, this will finally slide into western Ohio by about that midnight time frame and just bring scattered showers here. There could still be some gusty winds, no doubt about it, but not nearly the threat that it is across portions of, let's say, southern Indiana and southern Illinois here, and you can see this continuing into tomorrow. You are seeing the screen right into northwestern Illinois into tomorrow morning. Going to be talking about some snow potentially mixing in here. More on that in just a moment. What I want to show you are the favorites. These are maximum wind gusts here. And as I kind of click around across portions of southern Indiana, southern Illinois here, 40, 50 plus miles an hour. This data would suggest maybe even under some of the strongest thunderstorms for southern Indiana here, especially, some gusts to 60 miles an hour, not off the table here. But as I mentioned, the further east you work into Ohio, that threat just weakens. Still talking about some winds 30, 40 miles an hour, but not as strong as Indiana and Illinois. And so I kind of want to lead into our favored, this is our day one severe weather outlook. This is uploaded to the weather porthole every single day here. You can see the risk here, these categories. The further up top here, marginal, that's still a risk for some strong storms, but the closer we get to these colors just increasing in kind of an intensity, that's where that risk increases. So as you can see, across portions of the deep south, a moderate risk. There's a decent likelihood that we're going to see severe weather here. Same deal with, southern Indiana, southern Illinois. This slight risk, all modes of severe weather will be possible. So make sure you stay weather aware today. Weather porthole, it gives you exact location-specific alerts. I'll touch on that in just a moment. First, want to touch on what we're looking at for the day on Thursday here, and you'll see as we get into kind of the late morning, early afternoon hours, a rain-snow mix will definitely be possible here, especially across portions north of I-70 there. As we get, like I said, into the kind of the late morning, afternoon hours, this would kind of continue into the overnight. I think the early morning hours of Friday for northern Ohio before things would gradually wind down, I think lead to a drier back half of our Friday. More on that in future videos. But guys, like I mentioned, this is our personal package here for those of kind of the weather enthusiasts who just want more accurate weather information. You get alerts sent right to your phone from our team of meteorologists that we send out. This location-specific National Weather Service alerts. This is critical and huge whenever it comes to severe thunderstorm warnings. If there's a severe thunderstorm warning for part of your county, but you're not in it, you don't get an alert for us. It is location-specific. That avoids any confusion, false panic about am I in an alert or not. If your address, your coordinates are in an alert, you get an alert. If not, you simply don't. So, guys, have a great rest of your Wednesday. Stay weather aware.